Hello everyone, welcome to the session. Uh, we'll wait for some time, maybe 4 5 minutes, and then after that we'll begin the session. Okay, so I think we can begin now. So basically, there will be some MCQ questions today, and some like we'll give some programs. You have to tell the output and with reasons beyond your answer. And then there will be some patterns like how to form some kind of like a triangular like pattern with for loop and maybe if statement. So those are the things that we'll cover today. So let me go to the first question, and you should write the answers in like chat. So this is the first question. So basically, we have some integers, then some incremental operation, some multiplication, and the question is that what will be the output after, like what will be the output? So essentially, what will be the value of z and what is the value of a after these two operation? So note that this is like y plus plus. So you should consider that while calculating the sets. So any answer on this? So like you can write the answer in Q&A inside the Meet. I haven't got any answer yet. Okay, then maybe I'll discuss the solution now. Okay, Fatima, you can. I have allowed your microphone. Maybe you can speak.
So here Z will become 120 and A will become 130.
Okay, so I think that is correct. Can you explain why?
As Z is equal to X into Y plus plus, here the value of Y equal to 12 is used for the calculation and Y is getting increased because of the uh, post increment operator, and Y becomes 13. So A equal to X into Y, 10 into 13, A equal to 130, and Z equal to 10 into 12, Z equal to 120.
Right. So actually, yeah, you're absolutely right here. So basically, what's happening here is that let's say here uh, we have x is 10 here, like in z equal to x into y plus plus. So in this case, x is 10 and y is y plus plus. But in case of y plus plus, what happens is that after we calculate the value, then only it will get incremented. So this here it will be like 10 into 12 is 120. But in case of A, uh, in this case, value of y had already got incremented in the previous step. So that will be 10 into 13. So that is 130. Yeah. So this answer is correct. The answers will be like 120, 130. Okay. So, okay. So good try. Let me go to the next question now. We have some integers, and after that we have some arithmetic operations. There are some addition, some multiplication, some modular operation. The question is that what will be the order of the operation, and then what will be the output?
We have to use the precedence rule here.
Mhm.
Uh, and first we have to do the multiplication from left to right, multiplication, division, and all.
Okay, so you are saying at first there will be multiplication in the sense A into minus B or C to D, both will be together.
No, first is A into minus B, as
Okay.
the precedence rule is from left to right.
Okay. Then
Then
after that,
C into D.
okay. Then
Then the modulus operator.
okay. So what will be the answer after that? Can anyone calculate on this? So I have allowed, like I have enabled the microphone for everyone who are raising the hands. You can unmute yourself and you can join in the conversation. Okay, so the answer here is that the sequence will be like she's actually correct. So A into minus B will happen first. At the same time, C into D will also be, it is like separate only, right? And after those, there are like uh, there is like division operation.
Division
Yeah,
and
and
modulus.
modulo. So they have the same priority. So sorry, so they here like this one, sorry, not same priority. So here basically this division will be happening first, then there will be the modular operation, and then there is like obviously we got plus C into D here, and we already have A, which are totally separate from the middle one, right? So what will happen here is that A into minus B is what? A into minus B is 50 into minus 20. So that is 1000 divided by C. C is 6. So 1000 divided by 6 is what? 150 plus 16. So 166. Am I right? Yeah. So this part is 166 and uh, modulo we have 3. So 166 modulo 3, it will modulo, sorry, it will be like minus 166 modulo 3 because this is, A is 50 and B is minus 20. So it will be like minus 1000. Minus 1000 by 6 is minus 166. Modulo 3, it will be, I think, minus 1 here.
Minus 1.
Yeah, minus 1, right. So here we have 50 plus minus 1 plus we have C into D is 18. So 50 plus 18 minus 1 is 67. So yeah, 67 is the correct answer. Anyone have any doubt on this question? Please feel free to ask. I'll repeat again. Kunal, I have enabled your microphone. You can like unmute and speak.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
Sir, what happened?
Like actually you raised your hand, so that's why I told
हा,
to unmute.
सर म्हणजे मी हिंदीत बोललो चालेल का? हिंदी मराठी?
I know Hindi. Yeah, I can speak.
ओके, तो जो लास्ट क्वेश्चन था ना उसमें प्रिंटफ का स्टेटमेंट रॉन्ग था.
ये वाला
क्वेश्चन 1.
क्वेश्चन 1
हाँ, तो
प्रिंटेड.
%d उसके बीच में कॉमा है,
हाँ, कॉमा रख सकते हैं हम, उसमें कोई इश्यू नहीं
रख
है.
सकते हैं?
हाँ, सो अगर तुम यहाँ पे कॉमा रखोगे तो आउटपुट में भी कॉमा आएगा, जैसे कि यहाँ पे 120, 130.
अच्छा, थैंक यू
So
सर.
basically, I'll summarize this in English. So basically, you can keep a comma between the printf statement. So whatever you put here, it will come in the output. So here, because there is a comma here, and there is also a comma in the output, 120, 130.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so let me move on to the next question, question 3. So here there are some bitwise operations. There are two variables, P and M, and brackets are mostly given. So what will be the answer here?
Zero.
Okay, 0. Any other answer? Then I'll come back to you. Why 0? Okay, so can you explain why it is 0? Let me write your explanation as well here. Yeah.
Sorry, it's
Can
run
you
as node 0, k equal to node 0.
k equal to nodes, but how you are coming to the value 0 here? Can you explain the sequence?
I got mistaken. I
Okay.
didn't see
Mhm.
that explanation.
Okay, so you can please go ahead and like tell if it is 1, then can you explain why is it 1?
The
So
value
basically, yeah.
0 specifies false, and if
Mhm.
it's not false, then it must be true.
Right.
So 1 is the value of true.
You're right, right. Okay. So basically, there are like multiple like comparisons here. So let me like we have to compare first whatever is there in the bracket. So if we go like this, let me write it like this: less than 2 and m greater than 2. Right? These are the comparisons. So basically, what we have to do is that at first we have to consider uh, this one, p greater than 2 and m greater than 2. Sorry, p less than 2 it will be. Okay, p less than 2 and m greater than 2. So the question is that is p less than 2? So p is 2 here. So this is false because see, it had to be like I haven't said less than or equal to it. Is it strictly lesser than 2? The answer is no. So no means 0. So the answer here is that 0, and answer here is that is m greater than 2. So value of m is 10. So is 10 greater than 2? The answer is yes. So the question become this: 0 and 1 is 0 because see, in case of AND, both of them needs to be 1, only then it can be 1. So the value now is not of 0. So not of 0, what will happen is that it will get flipped. So like 0 will become 1. If it is 1, then it will become 0. So not of 0 is 1. So 1 is the correct answer. Any doubts on this question? Please feel free to ask. Khushbu, I have allowed your microphone. You can unmute. Okay, if there is no doubt, I can move on to the next question now. So again, there is some like bitwise operation, and you have to say if what will be printed of or if anything will be printed at all.
Condition is true
Right. And why is that?
because minus 10 and 10 gives the value 1, and 20 and 20 minus 20 gives the value 10. gives the value 1. 1 or 1 is 1. If 1, print that statement. Condition is true.
Okay, so right. So basically, what will happen is that, like, if like whenever you're comparing, for any value other than 0, it will be like 1. So because see, for bitwise operation, only when the value is 0, everything is 0. Otherwise, at least some bit will be 1. So here -10 and +10. So both are actually, like, in bitwise separation, both are actually true. So only it is false when it is 0. So true, like it is like true, and -20 and 20, that is also true. So true or true. So in this case, like for OR operation, even if at least one of them is true, then also it is true. But in this case, both of them are true. So anyway, this answer will be true. If so, it will go inside the if statement, and it will print the condition is true. So yeah, the condition is true is the correct option. Khushbu, actually, your question is not clear to me, and why we check second. So, like, you can unmute, or also, like, you can provide more details in the chat to help me understand your questions better. Freshen now, Lakshmi, I have also allowed your microphone. You can speak up. Okay, so let me go to the next question then. So there are some equal to operation and some not equal to operation, and you have to figure out the sequence and then tell me the output. Okay, any answer there? Any case? You don't have to be always right. You can you guess the answer here?
It, 10 equal to 20 is false, and false 0 not equal to 30 is 0.
0
False.
not equal to 30 is 0. Okay. Is 0 not
Therefore,
equal to
x,
30 0? Not equal to
sorry, 0 not equal to 30 is true.
Mhm.
So x is 1.
Okay. Okay. And why are you considering that 10 equal to 12 will 20 will be executed like before 20 not equal to 30, that one. Like it can happen other way around as well, right? Like 20 not equal to 30 can execute
Left
first.
associativity because of
Right. So basically, equal to equal to not equal to have the same priority here. So it will execute from left to right. So what will happen is that uh, I have allowed microphone for a Bashati as well. So what will happen is that 10 equal to 20, it will get executed first. So it will be like this: 10 equal to 20, and then it is like not equal to 30. So 10 equal to 20 is false actually, because they are not similar. So false is 0, and the 0 not equal to 30. So they are actually unequal. So that is 1. So the value of x will be 1. So yeah, your answers are quite correct here. So this is the thing you should note, that both equal to equal to and not equal to have the same precedence, but since we consider left to right execution, so they are evaluated in that way. Okay, next question. So this is just an MCQ. So which statement, suppose you are in a for loop or any loop actually, and which statement will transfer the control at the beginning of the for loop or beginning of the while loop or whatever. So is it a break? Is it continue? Is it go to? Or there is like none of the above?
continue.
Okay. And why is that? Like, can you explain? Like, what does continue do here in a for loop?
If the if the condition satisfies, then it will skip that particular loop and goes to the beginning of the loop.
Right. So basically, let's say we have a, let me give an example of for loop only. So for int I equal to 0, I less than I plus plus. So exactly what will happen if we apply, let's say something like break. So what will happen is that it will jump out of the loop. So it will not go at the beginning. Similarly, if we apply go to we can it can go to anywhere actually. We can not only beginning of the for loop. It is like multi-purpose thing. But if we apply continue, so let's say initially the value of continue was like for I was like 0. Continue, like it will go to the next part. Okay. So even for while again, uh, if we don't apply any increment condition or anything, like it will just go here again, check all the conditions and again continue the program. So yeah, continue is the like statement or which transfers the control to the like beginning of the loop at here. So yeah, this is the correct option. Any doubts? Uh, Prasanna, I have also enabled your microphone. You can also speak up. Okay, so let me go to the next question then. So, what is the way to do three-way transfer in like a three-way control in C? Ternary operator, unary operator, logical operator, and none of them. Srinjay, I have unmuted yours.
Sir,
Like
Turner.
yeah,
Turner is a
right.
A.
So actually, like this question is quite obvious. Like you can use a Turner operation using a question mark, and it will transfer the control based on the like, condition of the like operation. So this is right. Then let me go to the next question. So
Is a three-way operator, I mean, three-way control transfer
so
of control.
so it is like suppose you have something like this. So like a greater than 5 like this. So then you're saying that printf percentage d a or like or maybe like x. Let me just select this x equal to a greater than 5 then x or a. So basically it is here it is evaluating one condition. If it is true, then it is giving one output. Otherwise, it is giving some other output. So there is like three different paths here. So that is what is called ternary. Ternary is three. So yeah, this is the ternary operation in C. Okay, so let me go to the next question now. So this is little bit you need to check this carefully. So we have a for loop. We are incrementing the I, and what will it print?
Sir, 10.
Okay, okay. Any other answer? So there will be only one output 10. Okay. Any other answer? So let me tell you something. The answer is not 10. So any other answer? We'll have to think carefully on this. This is little bit tricky.
Is it 9?
It is also not 9. Any other answer on this?
So
So
is there any compilation error or infinite loop condition here?
there might be. Can you check if that is the case?
As there is continue, will it go to the beginning of the loop?
Yes.
So it's an infinite loop
Can you explain why?
because continue statement goes to loop for loop.
Sir, I got the reason.
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead.
Yes, sir. I plus equals to 0.5, but I is integer, so I will stay as 0 forever.
Right. Right. So yes, you are correct. So basically, what is happening here is that let me go here. So basically, let me show it like this. Okay. So basically, initially I is 0. Okay. Then I is 0. Next is that it is going to the A plus plus. So A will become 1 because A is only 0. A will become 1. And then it will go to the next part. So then up before that, it is like I plus equal to 0.5. So I is 0 and 0 plus 0.5 is 1.5, right? Sorry, 0.5. But since this is an integer, what will get stored again as 0, right? So again, this loop will run with 0. Again, it will get incremented to 0.5 because again, this is an integer. It will again store to 0. So this will continue. So the program will continue running in this loop only forever. This will not print anything at all. So this is quite a tricky question. So very good that many of you figured this out. And please let me know if the explanation is like you are able to understand the explanation. Otherwise, I can go again. Okay, so let me go to the next question now. Okay, so again, we have some loops. So we have a do while loop. So what happens in do while loop is that in while loop, it will at first check for condition and then only it will execute. But in case of do while loop, it will execute first, then only it will check for while. So here we have some do statement, then we have some while condition, then we have something out of loop. So what will it print?
While versus do while, forever it will print.
Okay. Why is that?
So because at first it will execute the do part. So while the versus do while backslash n, then there is no change in value of I. So we go to the condition while I equals to 0, which is true, then again it will print. Then again condition satisfied, it will print again. Like this, it will continue
Right.
forever.
Right. So yeah, you are absolutely right here. So basically, because we are not changing the value of I anywhere inside the do, so like it will print this one. It will check value of I equal to 0, it will be true. Then again, it will go to the do. Again, value of I is not changed anywhere. So ultimately, forever, it will value of the I will remain 0, and it will keep on printing while versus to while like on a like repeatedly. So the answer is that while versus do while infinite times. Okay, let me go to the next question then. Okay, so there are some ternary operator here again, and there are multiple of them, multiple such operations. There are less than, there are some equal to operations. So we have to figure out the exact sequence of the operation, and then you have to decide on the output.
Sir, 2.
Okay. Okay. Let me wait for some other answer, then I will come back to you.
Sir, we don't know preference order.
Sorry. Can you repeat?
We don't know preference order, sir.
So actually what will happen is that that less than operations have higher preference compared to equal to or not equal to. Rest of the operation will be left to right. So yeah, take your time. Please take your time. Try to solve the question on your one. I'll obviously give the answer step by step.
Is it 3?
It is not 3. Can you try again? Like try to find out the correct answer.
2.
Okay. Any other answer? Okay, so 2 students told it is 2. So can you come and explain what are the steps that you are following?
May I?
And
4 less than 8 is true.
1 minute. So actually, can you begin? The one who showed first, I don't know. Yeah, you can begin.
Here we
Please.
solve the
Yeah.
less than symbols first according to the president's rule.
Okay, let me write the steps that you are saying. Go ahead. So you are saying 4 less than 8, then
4 less than 8 is 1 as it is true.
okay. So true is 1.
5 not equal to 1 is true.
5 not equal to 1 is also true. Okay.
Sir, again,
And-
less than symbol is there, no, sir, in between 1 and 5.
1
Sorry,
less,
you are not clear. Can you speak again?
Sir, again, less than symbol is there, no, sir, in between 1 and 5.
What is there? Sorry, you are not audible properly.
Sir, you said less than symbol will get higher priority. No?
So less than has higher priority.
In 2 cases, less than symbol is there, no, sir. 4 is less than 8 and 1 is less than 5.
Yes.
Then first we need to do this.
So your this and this will get executed together, right? Like
Yes,
4 less than 8 and 1 less than 5, they will get executed together. Like we can consider them together. But what about the rest of the operations? So let me just actually write the equation here. 4 less than 8, 5 not equal to 1, less than 5 equal to 0, question mark, 1, comma 2, comma 3. Right. So the thing is that this one 4 less than 8 and 1 less than 5, they will be together. Okay. So 4 less than 8 is actually true.
And 1
Not
less than 5 is also true.
okay. So then after that, what are the steps? So up to this, it is
5
fine.
not equal to 1 is also true. And
Okay.
1 equal to 0 is false.
Okay. So let me go step by step at least. So you're saying that this will occur first, right? 5 not equal
Yes,
to
sir.
1. Okay. So you are saying 1 here it will be true equal to 0. Then 1, 2, 3, right? Okay. Next step.
Now 1 equal to 0 is false. So it returns 0.
Okay. 0. Then 1, 2, 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So
Next step.
0 gives false. So it doesn't give the value 1.
Okay.
So the answer must be 2
Okay.
as
So
1
here,
question mark.
okay.
Answer is 1.
No, answer is not 1. Answer is 2. Okay. Okay. Answer is correct. So anybody else came up to the same answer with different step? You can also tell me.
Sir, what that question mark indicates?
Question mark is like a ternary operator. So what will happen is that suppose there is some condition. Let's say I'm saying if a greater than 5, then x is equal to a, else x is equal to a. So this is the if statement, right? But you can also write this in a ternary operator, like x equal to a greater than 5. Then it is a or b. So basically what I'm saying is that ternary operator means I will check with if condition, whatever I'm saying here, a greater than 5. If it is true, then it will give this value. If it is false, then it will give this value. So basically, as for example here, 0 means false, right? So false means
What about
it will
1, sir?
1 means true. So any value other than 0,
Yeah,
it is true.
what is my doubt is, it's first we have 1, sir.
Hmm.
So it evaluates the first expression as the true.
So actually, I haven't come to the answer yet. I am asking for any other solution. I'll come to the answer quite fast.
Okay, sir.
I'm not saying that this is wrong, but I wanted to know if anybody else solved the question in a different approach. So I got another answer as well with 2 as the someone told 2 is the correct option. So if you have any different solution than this, you can let's try. Okay, I'll continue with the explanation. So yeah, like 2 is the correct option here, but why is that? I'll go step by step. So basically, what will happen is that less than will get evaluated first, and then not equal to and equal to has same priority, so it will go from like left to right. Okay, so here we have 4, 8. Let me write it like this: 4 less than 8. So this is true, and 1 less than 5. That is also true. So in both cases, we have these values come. Okay, here also this. Okay, let me go to the next step. So so okay, so one less than, let me write it like this again. One, here it is one, it is fine. 5 not equal to 1 less than 5, 1 less than 5 is 1. Yeah. Okay. Then next step, just a minute. Okay, so in this case, let me delete this one. Okay, so basically, this has the highest priority right now. Okay, so it will get for less than 8, it will become 1. Then this will also become 1 less than 5. Okay, so what will get executed? One question mark. So 1 is true, right? So basically, all the question mark not equal to, they will like operate together. So here 1 question mark 5 not equal to 1. So this is true, right? So okay. So one thing to note here is that there is a colon B. So basically, what I'm saying is that, see, there are two question mark, right? Question mark here and question mark here, and there are two colons. So we have to connect this. Okay. So basically, what I'm saying is that here there is a question mark there. Okay. So after a question mark, there will be two numbers, right? This one and this one. So you have to separate this out. So this is a condition. Like see, this is one ternary operator, and this is ending of another ternary operator, right? So okay. So and what is the beginning of the ternary operator? Here and here, these two. Okay. So so this is the first condition of the ternary operator. Okay. And this is the second condition of the ternary. So what I'm checking is that what is the like what is the value I need to check before the ternary operator. So this is another operation that we need to check for the ternary operator. Okay. So basically this is outside of the ternary operators, and these are everything else is inside the ternary operator. Okay. So what will execute first? 4 less than 8, this is outside. This will get executed. Okay. So this is 1, right? And everything else, this is again inside the ternary operator. Okay. Then the question is that sorry, this one. So here for one question, for like this ternary operator, these two are the values, and for this ternary operator, this is the value. So basically, what I'm saying is that in case of first ternary operator, if it is true, then the value is like up to everything up to this one. Okay, and everything up to this one. And if it is false, then the value is everything up after this point. Okay, for this this ternary operator. Similarly, for this ternary operator, if it is true, then the value is this one. If it is false, then the value is this one. Okay, so you can separate it like this way. So first ternary thing you take, okay, and you can check the last value, 3. So if it is false, then the answer is 3. If it is true, the answer is everything before that. Okay. So basically, what I'm saying is that like, is 1 true? The answer is yes. Then I have to take this part up to 2. If it is 0, then I would have taken 3. Okay. So this is the answer right now. So then again, we have to evaluate, right? So what will be the next part here? Now, because here it again, this operation comes, less than operation. So 1 less than 5, the answer is true. So this one is there. Then there are two operations, not equal to and equal to. So this one will be executed first. So this is like 5 not equal to 1. So the answer is what? 5 not equal to 1 is true. So 1 equal to 0. Is 1 equal to 0 true? No, the answer is no. So here we have 0. So 0 means false. So we'll have to take the second value. So that will be the answer. So one thing to note here is that when you have multiple ternary operators and there is no bracket, you have to consider that for the first ternary operator here. So this is a condition if statement you can consider. For this, everything outside this is for false. Like you have to check the colon. Okay. So this is a if statement. Everything at outside the last column, this is for for false value, and this part is for true value. So like everything before that actually, this part, everything till here, this is for true. This is for true. So this condition was true. So we took this. This is the equation in question. Okay. And this is the equation in question. Then we applied the again like there's less than operation first. Then we applied not equal to and equal to operations together, and then like we can come to the answer too. So this is the thing you need to like remember, that whenever there is like multiple question mark, so even let's say there are 4 question or like 3 question marks, so then we have to consider that for first question mark, for first ternary operation, you have to check at the extreme right, whatever the rightmost column, anything left of that is true, anything right of that is false for that particular ternary operator. Any confusion in that? This is quite a tricky one. Okay, if you have any confusion, then I can also come to this end. I'll go on to the next question now. Okay, so we have I equal to 0, j equal to 5. There are some while conditions. Within while, there are 2 conditions within while, and then I am applying I plus plus j minus minus. So after end of the loop, what will be the value of I and j? Mm,
Sir, I will be 8 and J will be 7.
Okay, any other answer? Please, like you might be right. I don't know. Like I'm waiting for some other answer. Then we will discuss. Okay, so
I is 6 and J is 9.
okay, okay. Any other answer? So the previous answer was I equal to 7 and j equal to 9, right? Like the first answer on this question. Someone told that. Can you explain why is that? So what are the options? Let me write it down. What are the solutions that you got? One was, I think, 7,6, right? Someone told just now.
6,9.
Okay. Okay. Okay, can you explain why is it 6,9?
In the while loop,
Okay.
I value gets increased and j's value get decreased
Mhm.
because of the increment and decrement operators. And the condition given in the while loop is I less than 8 and j greater than 9.
Okay. So let me just assume that I am running the loop by hand. So initially, let's say value of I is 0, j is 15. I is 0, j is 15. What will happen at the beginning?
I's value get incremented to 1 and j's 14.
Okay, so you are saying I equal to 1 and j equal to 14. Okay, then
I2 and j 13.
second is I2 j 13.
13.
Okay, then
I3 j 12.
okay, okay, 4.
I j 12.
Okay,
No, sir. In third, j is 12.
okay, right. 11. Okay, then
I5 j 10.
mhm.
And I6 j 9.
Okay, so after that you're saying it will get okay. Okay, so you are assuming that there is a and here, right? Even though I didn't write and within the while loop.
Yes, I thought the while loop will only get executed if both of the conditions are true.
Mm.
I don't know.
Okay, so that is the case when it is like and is written, but for comma this is a special case. So what will happen in comma is that both of the statements will get executed, but so like you can give even 5 commas, okay, like any number of commas you can give, everything will get executed, will be considered for the while loop. So anything that happens is I less than 8, that case only the j greater than 9, that one will cause that one will be considered. So yeah, this is not and this is a comma.
So
So
I is 7 and j is
J
8.
yes, okay. And someone else was speaking as well.
sir, I is 5, J is 10. Sir,
No, that is not correct.
Sir, if J is
I
equal
is
to
7 and
J
j 8.
9 greater than 9, not possible, sir.
Sorry, what's your answer?
If J value will be 9, then 9 greater than 9 not possible.
So actually, your voice is not clear either.
So can it be I is 7 and j is 8?
Okay, why? Like why 7 here?
So that I is less than 8.
Okay. So basically, there are two conditions, and if we were considering only when both of them are true, and that got violated at this point when I equal to 6 and j equal to 9, right? But assume that you have only the second option. You don't have j greater than 9. So what will happen? Like you only have j greater than 9. So in that case, what will happen? Okay, let me write the code in the compiler.
So is it because comma operator, the last value will be taken as the final
Yes.
value?
Right, because it is not like and operator. So in and you have to consider if only all the values are true, then only it will be true. But in case of comma, it is like it will execute everything, but it will only consider the last value. So let me just write the program here. Int I equal to 0, j equal to 15. Less than 8, j greater than 9, I plus plus, j minus minus, printf. Right. So the answer is actually this one, but let's say, let me remove this one, I less than this one. So again, the answer is 6 and 9 only. So basically what is happening is that even after coming out at this step, okay, this one, j greater than 9, that condition is getting violated, right? Not I less than 8. So let's say, let me initialize this to some other number, maybe let's say I equal to 8, let's say, and here I less than 8. So can you tell me what will happen now? So,
Sir, I understand the answer. 6, 9 is the answer.
so basically what I'm saying is that like if there is like comma within while loop, so it will only consider the second part of the equation. It will not consider the whatever is there in the beginning. If it is like and okay, then it will consider both. Like if it is true and also if this is true only, then it will get executed. But if it is comma, the first part will simply get ignored. This will get executed, but this will not be considered to consider that if the value of the while is true or value of the while is false. So only this part will get executed. So if you run the code, so see, I am saying int I equal to 8, and here I am saying I less than 8, right? So this should not get executed, right? If you consider both, right? But you can see that it is getting executed, and it is getting incremented value I plus plus, j minus minus, everything is getting executed. So this is the point that if there is comma, then this like only the last value, this one will be considered in the while loop.
Sir, if j value become 9, then 9 greater than 9 is not possible, no, sir.
Oh, sorry.
You said j value will become 9, no, sir.
So, okay, at first it is 15, right? So it is getting like decremented one. So 15 will become 14, 14 will become 13, 13 to 12, like that. So after it becomes like 10, after it becomes 9, then only this condition will get to false. So then it will come out of the loop, then it will come to the print statement. Then it will print the 9.
Sir, my doubt is J should not be equal to 9, no, sir. If
Sorry,
J equal if J equal to 9, then 9 greater than 9 is not possible, no, sir.
yes, so that is when the like loop breaks now. So after that, there is no further decrement. So let me just print it here. Printf. So what's happening here is that let me even give some lower value print, let's say. So okay, so this is the first iteration. Initially the value was at 12. After going here, I plus plus j minus minus, it is becoming 11, right? After next step, it is becoming 10. After next step, it is becoming 9. So it will become 9 because initially this was 10. In here, the value of j was 10. 10 was greater than 9. After coming here, it became 9. Then it is going to the while loop again. Now 9 greater than 9. This is false. So this will break. This will come out of this. This will come to the print statement and this will print 9. So is it clear?
Yes, sir, it is clear. Thank you.
So again, let me go back to the this question. So yeah, the answer is 6,9. But the point is that I less than 8 has no significance here, even if it is like anything else. If it doesn't matter if it is true, it doesn't matter if it is false, the answer will be the same. Like only j greater than 9 is the deciding factor here. Okay. So let me go to the next question then. So another thing, same question basically, but instead of there are some condition, I have a I plus plus statement. So what will be the value here? Again, we have comma. We don't have like and operator.
6 and 9.
Oh, okay, 6 and 9. Why is that?
As you said, only the second condition is being checked in that because the comma.
So that is
9.
yes, actually. So the thing is that not say only second condition will be used to check if the while loop is true or false. Okay, but both of them will get executed. All of them will get executed. So basically, what's happening here is that it is checking. Sorry, here. It is checking that I less than 8. It is checking. Okay, but it is not being used to decide to go inside while loop or not. Yeah, you can go ahead. You can explain. Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, in comma operator case, the execution will be from left to right, but the final value that is accepted by the while is the rightmost. It means that last value j greater
Right.
than 9, but the execution will be from left to right normally.
Yes. So yeah, that is true. Like I told, see here, comma operator evaluates both expressions. Dono ko, like it will execute both of them, but only take the last value for deciding to go inside the while loop or not. So if I'm saying I plus plus here, it is not like it will not get executed. It will get executed, but that has no effect like to go inside while loop or not. So in this case, initially what will happen? I plus plus is I is 0, j equal to 15. So initially it will go 1 inside 2. Then again another so what will happen is that like that. Right. So in first iteration, it will go like this. So 0 will get increased 2 times. So it will be like 2 and value of j will be 14. And then it will be like 4, 13, 6, 12, 8, 11, 10, 10. Okay, and then so after becoming 10, 10, it will be like 12, 9. So this will happen. Okay. After that, 12,9 is there at the end. Now it will go again here and it will check j greater than equal to 9. So this is false, but before that, this will get executed, right? So again, there will be some another I plus plus. So 13,9 will be the correct answer. So basically what I'm saying is that initially I was 0, j equal to 5. So at every inside every loop, I is getting incremented by 2 and j is getting decremented by 1. So 2, 14, 4, 13, 6, 12, 8, 11, 10, 10, 12, 9. So up to this, it is fine. So at this point, I am at this here at the end of while loop. It will check again if j is greater than 9. So j right now is 9. 9 greater than 9 will be false, but left to right operation. So j plus plus will, sorry, I plus plus will again get executed and value of I was 12, it will become 13 because of the I plus plus operation. So then at this time, it will not go inside the loop because j greater than 9, that statement is false. It will exit and it will print the value. So the value will be I like 13, 9. So I hope it is clear. Okay, so this is some questions. Okay, then we'll go to pattern. Right. Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, why 13 and not 12?
Okay, so let me tell you one thing. Let me provide some. Int I equal to 0 and j equal to 15. Let's say we have while. I think I have the question somewhere. Okay, this is the program in question. Let's say we have some table to write the iterations. This, let's say iteration. This is, let's say I, and this is, let's say j. So at the first iteration, what will happen is that value of I is 0, right? And at first, what will happen? I will get incremented. So it will become 1. Then j greater than 9. So 15 is greater than 9, right? So this will become true. It will go inside. So again, j will again get incremented 2. And here it is like -1. So here it will become 14. And here it will become 3. Sorry, here it will become, here it will become 2. Because there are 2 increments, right? So similarly, it will continue. At this point, at the end, what will happen? Here we have I equal to 12. Sorry, whatever iteration that is, I equal to 12, j equal to 9, right? And we are at this stage. Sorry, we are at this stage here. So what it will do? It will check again if like we have not exited from the while loop. We have to check again if like j greater than 9, right? So what will happen? I have to execute this first, right? I plus plus. So this one will become 13. Then I'll check if j greater than 9. So is 9 greater than 9? The answer is no, false. So then from there it will come to there. It will not go to the within the while loop. So before exiting from the while loop, it has already executed the I plus plus. So that is why we are getting like +1 here, 13. So I hope it is
Yes,
more clear now. Okay, so then I'll give some very simple like patterns for you. To please tell me how to draw the patterns with for loop and maybe if statements. So basically, I have to, let's say, ask a user to write a number, and then we have to print a pattern like this. At first, 1 star, then 2 star. So there are like 5 is the input. Then I have to write 5 star at the end. So let's say I'm writing a program here. So this is the output we need. So what should we write here? So let's just define a value n equal to 5, let's say. Then how to print like this using a for loop. At first 1 star, then 2 star, 3 star, like that. So let me just write the for loops for let me keep two variables I equal ij or I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, or j equal to 0, j less than n, j plus plus. Okay, then what should be there? What should be the logic? When to print star, when not to? Or should there be j? Should j less than n, or should anything else be there? Something like printf percentage d star, and after every like line, let's say I have printf percentage n. So currently, as per the current code, what it will do is that it will just create 5 into 5 matrix, like 5 sorry, hot error is there. Sorry. Okay, so currently the pattern is like this with I'm printing everything here. So what to change here? What to change inside this so that I can have a pattern like this? At first 1, then 2, then 3, like that.
If j is greater than I, then continue.
Okay, so you are saying that here if j is greater than I, then continue. Okay, sorry, j is greater than I. Right, so this is correct. Another way can be that you can just write j less than equal to I. That also will work possibly. Yeah. So yeah, both of the options are correct. Like if you sorry, if you explore that, if so initially what is happening here is that initially I equal to 0 is equal to 0, so it will print something. But since in the next step j will become 1 and 1 is greater than I, so it will stop. In the second step I will become 1, so it will print 2 stars, then 3 stars, like that. So yeah, this is fine. This should work. Okay, then let me go to the next question, which is just the opposite of this. I want to print this. What should I do? Assume the questions are same thing. Here, what should I write to get a different pattern like this? Inverted pattern. So like this. How to get that?
J greater than or equal to I.
J greater than equal to I. No, I don't think that is gonna work. See.
J value has to be started from L.
Can you repeat?
J value start from L sir.
Your audio is not clear actually.
You should keep I minus minus.
I minus where? Here. I minus,
Sorry.
then I.
So J minus minus, not I minus.
Okay, J
No,
minus
I
minus.
no
And
sir.
J start.
J is plus plus only. I minus minus and J should start from I value.
Okay, and J should start from I. And what should be there in the if condition? Anything?
No sir.
Okay. So the answer is not correct. It is kind of like infinite loop, I think. Yeah. So J equal to I, J. Okay, so yeah, J is plus plus. So J is like going to the infinite. So any other answer here?
Initializing I value n.
Okay, that can be another way. I equal to n. Then
I minus minus
okay, and what is the condition? I less than n or what?
j should be less than I.
Okay. I less than
Till
n
I
is the condition.
till I less than 0, sir. Till I less than 0.
I less than or greater than? Greater than, right?
Oh,
I greater
uh,
than 0.
greater than
Yeah.
0. Greater than 0.
Okay. And is there any if condition there? It should be there.
No, sir. No, no if then.
Okay. Yeah. So you are right. You can print like this. So basically what's happening here is that initially I am initializing I to 5. So this will run for 5 times. And basically what J is doing is that J is going from 0 to the value of I. So here is 5. So it will go run 5 times. So it is like it will print star 4 times. Next time value of I will be 4 and J will run 4 times. So cross star like that. So it will be printed like that. So yeah, you are right. Then let me go to the final question for today. Uh, so I want something like this. So I want to print some number. Assuming that the digit is like 1 to 9 only, and it should print a pattern like this. At first 1, then 2, 2, then 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, like that.
It
So
can be done using the first code.
okay, so first code was, let me undo it a little bit.
I equal to 0.
I think this was the first code. J greater than I was here, I think. Let
Yes.
me
And
run it.
instead of printing star, we can write mode D, comma
Just
I.
1 second. There is some error maybe here. Okay, okay. Can you tell me now?
Instead of star,
Hmm.
percentage D,
Hmm.
outside quotes I.
Sorry. Hmm. I. Okay. Okay, so I think there should be the if function as well. If what should
Yes.
be the if I greater than J or J greater than I?
J less.
If J greater than I, then I think there should be continue.
Yeah, J greater than I.
So one thing is that let me go here.
We can start from 1 here. Initializing I equal to 1.
Initializing I to 1, then okay. So but in this case, 1 is coming
Initializing J also 1.
J also 1.
right. Okay, so yeah, this is correct. So basically, we're initializing I equal to 1, J is also 1. So at first it will run one time only because J less than N is there. So basically J greater than 1. After that, like J will become 2. So it will be outside the continue. Is there any other condition like instead of J less than N, can I write something so that I can remove the if here? Something else so that I can remove the like with let's say I'm saying that we cannot use if statement here. How to adjust this?
J less than I.
J less than I. Right on.
J less than or equal to I.
Right.
Yes, sir. Equal.
Right.
Equal.
So yeah, same thing we can achieve without if as well. So within the for loop. So I hope you understood all the programs here. If you have any doubts in any of the questions, please let me know. Okay, so otherwise I can end the session now. So please let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining the session. And there are some programming assignments as well, and some other assignments as well, or MCQs. So please submit those on time. So okay. So thank you very much for joining.
Thank you, sir.